Yo, you already know the score. It's your big dog, Fatty. Outside looking inside, surviving prison. Gia. Gia. So we right back. You already know what's going on. You know what time it is. So I'm going to go ahead and get a sip while you hit the like or that dislike. Take this time now to subscribe to the channel. I want to salute everybody who done subscribed, who done watched these videos, who done sent in questions, and who value my advice. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to give it to you 100 every time. 100 every time. That's all I can say. So that's what it's going to be. Get ready for that. Get ready for the real. Get ready for the 100. Get ready for the 100. Ugh, you see the cup. Best there ever. My baby got me that. All right, so look. I call myself chilling, trying to let the questions pile up, but I'm not gonna do that no more. I'm just gonna go as they come. You feel me? And hop in here and politic with. I ain't gonna keep the people waiting. The ones who sending their questions in. I ain't gonna keep y'all waiting no more. So without further ado, let me get off in here. How long have you been home? So I've been home since November the 1st, 2017. Right now, today, that's 7 years. 7 years I've been home. I'm off papers. I made it off parole. So I ain't got nothing with the system. Like I actually help people in my situation or close to getting to my situation get off probation successfully. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, 7 years. How many times have you been incarcerated? I've been incarcerated 2 times, a total of 2 times. Once when I was a juvenile, and I really when I came home from juvenile, I got locked right back up as an adult. So I went to juvenile for selling drugs. I got caught in the drug sting. They was doing a drug sting in my neighborhood, and I was one of the ones who sold some drugs to an undercover. So it was like I was on the corner, I was hustling all morning. I remember it. I was out hustling all morning, and then when I started leaving, they started hitting the block. But I had bent the corner, but they kind of still seen me. I thought I got away, but they got me. I think I changed I took my coat off. I took my jacket off, and took my hat off. Took my jacket off. Took my hat off, and was just mobbing. I was a little boy, and they got me, put me up against the wall, took a picture of me. Then the police rolled past and looked at me and nodded. And it's the same dude I had been serving all morning. You know what I'm saying? He was pulling up in the car. I should have. Yeah, so that happened. That sent me to Tico, and I had 6 months there. I ended up doing 8.5 months because I got 2.5 extra months for fighting for Mike the Barber, helping Mike the Barber. They had jumped on him because he was in Tico with me too then, and they jumped on him. So I'm helping him, the out of town dudes. So in juvenile, it's just cities against, and kind of like that in prison too. So yeah, Tico was in Columbus. So it was Cleveland, Columbus, Dayton, Cincinnati, Springfield, Lima. So it was all these different little cities of young boys, little boys. So, oh my goodness, it was gladiator school. We was in there banging. So, I heard Tico was closed now too. But I ended up doing 8.5 months there. I got out of the Tico and got into big trouble. Caught the murder, drug trafficking, assault on a police officer, felonious assault on a peace officer. I was sentenced to 15 years to life with a 3-year gun spec. So that's me having to do 3 years, day for day, and then 15 years to life. I did 22 and a half years to the parole board. Well, no, not to the parole board. I did 22 and a half years in prison. I went to the parole board a total of 3 times. So at each one of those times, I received time from the parole board. And so, yeah, you can go back to some of my later videos where I talk about the parole board. And the things that I said in there, I still to this day, that those things stand true. Everything I said about the parole board, to this day, that stuff stands true. So, yeah. I forgot where I was. Where was I? Yeah, so go back and watch some of them old videos if you got any questions or anything about the parole board. Or you could just send me the question and I'll answer it again. However, it don't even matter. Okay, moving on. Have you ever had something taken or stolen during your incarceration? Taken? No. Stolen? Yeah, I think I probably had some stuff stole, and I probably just labeled it stuff. It gets stole because I set something down and forget it and walk away from it, and then come back. If it ain't there, then it's like, man, somebody done stole my. You feel me? Somebody done stole my cup, and I done left it sitting there. You feel me? But don't get found with that cup. So yeah, I think I could say somebody probably stole from me or something. Somebody stole from me. Somebody who probably, they got this thing called one ball. So if you got like 5 of them, somebody who your buddy might come in there and see them and take one. It's one ball. So it was a little, that's a thing that go on in there a little bit. Have you ever had to fight a cellmate? Oh, so yeah, I'm okay. So I'm gonna go back to this other question because something just popped in my head about the taken or stolen. So let me tell you all this. So this was back in the 90s, like 99, because I was on 4A. I was in Mansfield Correctional Institution on 4A on the lower level. Yeah, this was 99. When the Lugs, the Birdman, so a lot of y'all might not be hip to it, but the older crowd, the Birdman, the Cash Money Brothers, Birdman, Lil Wayne Daddy, he had some boots come out, Lug boots, and I had them in there. And I had the black pair, and I was selling with a dude. His name was DJ. I remember his nickname. I don't remember his real name. It might be something, I don't know, probably Johnson something, Johnson, but DJ and dude from Dayton. He was from Dayton, light skinned, fat dude, mixed. So he had curly hair. He was kind of big too, you know what I'm saying? But he was like sloppy big. I was real thin too, young. This is 99, so I was still little. But wow, I was really on it. And we had ended up being sullies because like I was getting out the hole. So boom. So that's how me and him ended up being sullies. And we ended up having a little body and tussle match in there and everything, and like it wasn't what he thought it was. So we ended up being okay. Like we was cool enough to be cellmates for the small amount of time that we were cellmates. Like he wasn't no problem. He ain't have nothing. I had a bunch of stuff, so I can use my side and his side. So it was convenient for me. I ain't, it was cool. So One night they knock on the door. When they ride you out to another institution, they wake you up real early in the morning, maybe like 2 o'clock in the morning. They'll come knock on the door and tell you to start packing your belongings up. So underwear, hygiene, all your stuff, all the stuff that's yours, that's in the cell, you're going to pack it up. Put it in a little 2.4 box. So what's that? 2 foot by 4 foot box. Yo, everything you own got to fit in there. And so boom, there, knock the door, start getting ready, and about 2 o'clock in the morning, leave. So it's early. I give him a little bit of stuff to take with him, probably some food or something, because he my cellie and he ain't had nothing, and we probably had been cellies for maybe a little under a month. But when you in prison, I'll explain that later. But anyway, get into the thing. I fall asleep. When I wake up, he gone. All his stuff gone. Boom. And so was my lugs. He packed my lugs up and rolled out with my lugs to a whole nother prison institution. I only was in prison for maybe like probably under 2 years at that time. So yeah, he rolled out. He got out on me. He took my Birdmans. He got out on me. But damn, did I say took? Or did he take? Or took? Or stole? I'm going to say stole. I'm going to label it stole. You feel me? Outside looking inside. Surviving prison, man. Man. Let me know what you think. I'm going to say he stole that. He stole that. He stole.